Hey guys, this is Leader Joe from the Clan Mist. This is part 2 of my funneling videos. In part 1 I included a lot of the basics and I'm not going to go over all of that here, so I suggest you watch that video first. In this video I'm going to do a one-prong funnel for a cold-blooded GoVaWi with Back-End Hogs, followed by a No Funnel Shattered GoVaWi with Back-End Hogs. And what I've done for this video is I changed the army composition from the last video. It's going to be the same base as last time, but I've changed the army composition. I took out one golem, I added 2 Valks, I added 1 wizard, and I added another set of hogs. I added 2 more hogs to make it 3 sets of 3. Kept the same clan castle and spells, and then like I said, it's the same base, except instead of the 2-prong where I drop out 2 golems and then a bunch of wizards on each side, I've picked a spot where I can distract a good number of defenses with a single golem, and then have the wizards so that a bunch of them are going to die. I mean, I'm planning on most of the initial wizards I drop out to die because they're going to kill buildings on the very edge of what the golem's distracting and then step the wrong way and get killed by other stuff. That's fine. That's how this attack works. Then when I blast the hole open, the Valks and the heroes all rush into the hole, take care of the clan castle troops with the heroes. In this case, since everything's going to be air on defense, what I do is as soon as I open that hole, I drop a few more wizards so that they're going to follow everything right into the middle. And then I heal the Valks, keep them alive despite the troops hammering them out of the clan castle, and the wizards will take care of business. So let's take a look at the video of my attack. Okay, so here's that base all over again. I've decided I'm going to come in from the east with my single prong. I'm looking at the buildings along the sign there to see where I want to drop it. There's the clan castle. This is the army I'm using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the golem on the east side so that that cannon and archer tower will both target him. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some wizards out that kind of have double duty. That one at the top is supposed to take out the barracks and the drill. The one at the bottom, the drill and the lab. The rest of the wizards are meant to just complete the funnel. Then I drop the clan castle, the rest of the Valks, and both heroes. The hole opens up because of the wall breakers, and just everything dives right down the middle. Jump spell to make sure that everything will keep going. Poisons to kill the clan castle troops. And then I've got all those wizards there to take those out. Heal spell to keep the Valks alive while the wizards deal with it. The queen's running into a little trouble up by herself at the top, but luckily the golem has also gone north and is distracting most of that. Use the rage on the Valks to make sure they bash through some walls. Queen's ability to keep her alive. She's fine up there. When the king goes toward the middle with a few Valks, I heal all of them and then go hogs. All the defenses that are left are shooting Valks or the king or the barbs that came off the king's ability. And there's just nothing to stop the hogs. I mean, even once this expo retargets, there he goes. All the hogs are still alive. So I just did a very good job in this attack of making sure that all the defenses were appropriately distracted by whatever I was doing. But the funnel, on this base at least, just worked very, very well to keep everything exactly where I wanted it to be. Now at this point I want to point out this isn't a very hard base. The design isn't great and the defenses aren't very strong. I think Call's base is about a 64, and I'd like to get everybody to the point, at least everybody who's a Town Hall 9, that they're able to beat 66s or higher consistently. 66 is generally the first time that a Town Hall 9 is really a difficult base. A 66 has either maxed out defenses or close to maxed out defenses and really strong walls, or just ridiculous walls and weak defenses. And in some cases those bases are even harder because people don't know how to get through the walls, and if there's good giant bombs, then a hog attack doesn't even work better. So the point of these attacks isn't that I'm having any trouble. I'm making lots of mistakes in these attacks, and it's still working out. The point of all three of the attacks on this base is getting the funnel to work the right way. Okay, so here's the army that I'm using for the no funnel attack. Now, I'm going to admit I originally picked this base because I thought it would work well as an example for a two-prong funnel. And then when I decided, hey, why don't I do a one-prong and why don't I do a no funnel, I realized that, well, one-prong funnel doesn't really work on this base. So that attack you just watched, that's kind of a one-prong funnel. I mean, I used one golem and kind of surrounded it with wizards, but when I was talking about a single prong funnel, what I really meant was that the walls are shaped in a way that you can kind of put the golem at the end of one wall, and then when he comes in, the walls naturally serve as the second prong as the funnel. So really that last one was kind of a no funnel, and I just waited longer before dropping the main attack so that it actually kind of seemed more like I was funneling. But that was kind of a no funnel. So what I'm going to do in this last one to really make it look like it's a no funnel attack is I'm going to put the golems out, drop the wizards, and then really just bash into the base quick, get my wizards in there to kill the clan castle troops, and then when it's clear, then drop the Valks. And that's really what you're doing in a no funnel attack. You're pushing your first wave of troops in quickly to clear out the clan castle, and then kind of dropping the rest of the troops wherever you want. This kind of attack is going to work best when you're doing a hog heavy attack, some kind of GoVaWi or something, where you're not using so many Valks like I am, but because the base is weak, it's going to work anyway. Okay, same base. You've seen it a bunch of times already. I'm coming from the northeast, similar to the way I did in the two-prong funnel, but I only need to know how far the defenses can reach for that one compartment. And so here we go. I'm going to drop both golems right at that compartment, make sure everything's distracted. Wizards on the edge, and make sure that when I drop my heroes, they go in. Blow it open right away. Drop the heroes. Drop more wizards. And then when the clan castle spawns, I drop my poison spells. Make sure that they kill the clan castle troops, and then launch my attack. So, kind of sort of funneled with this because I did take out the edge buildings to make sure that everything that went in, but didn't take my time about it at all. I just sent them into the base. And then I'm just going to make sure I keep everything alive. Use the hogs to take out things along the edge, and the troops are just going to kind of overpower the base. And like I said, this attack would end up... Queen died without using her ability. Like I said, this strategy of not really funneling, just sending in a kill squad is going to work best if you're doing some kind of hog attack, GoVaWi. Just because if I had sent in the golems, wall break, wizards, heroes, poison spells to kill the clan castle troops, and then used hogs both in the north and the east to kind of sweep through the base, the jump spell where I put it and everything, I would have taken out the clan castle troops, 2 giant bombs, the king, and then probably the queen as well. And there wouldn't be much to stop the hogs except for the second double giant bomb on the other side. But since I was committed to Valks, that's what I did. So that's it. That's part 2 of my funneling videos, and that's it for this base. So if there's anything you want to see, other attack styles, a set of all 3 types of funnel, just a specific funnel with a specific tack on a specific base, whatever, I'm willing to do all of that. Thanks for watching. Go Mist.